Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, up high here like the 70s. A different kind of mind, they say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution. Monster on the mic, I feel like hip-hop then adopted me. You pussy niggas shook, you let them turn this to a mockery. I give a fuck about their recognition. I'm trying to spit the fucking truth, somebody get the message. These politics, they overstate the obvious. They shooting like Stoyakovich, it's war on every continent. Deeper than you know, I'm what you hate if you the government. Young black with heart, I put a hex on the establishment. Niggas playing patty cake and I was trying to regulate. A lot of them I emulate, but none of them I demonstrate. Hip-hop will never need a eulogy. They give us 10%, they trying to take away gratuity. Work for what you want, I learned that shit from fucking Aubrey. And she ain't never lied, I told her this was nothing new to me. This must be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go, I roll up, they say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she super real, she think that ain't nobody cool as me. Flying in Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm Akeem Olajuwon. But I guess that's what I need in life, cause I don't get no sleep at night. So I'ma just keep grinding till my people see the morning light. This may be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go, I roll up, they say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she's super real, she think that ain't nobody cool as me.
Flying in Pacifics, I'll be jamming a little real talk. Sometimes you just gotta rock in with the real talk, the metaphor messiah. We miss you, buddy, each and every single day. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday. We are live, we're here, we're rocking in the real world. Hopefully you guys are having a really good one. We're about to get copious. We got things to do and things to get into. So we're going to go ahead and do our best tonight. Actually, the thing is, there's a lot going on. Copious amounts. There's like all kinds of stuff that I was looking at today. I was like, well, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. So there's a lot going on there. Bunch of little stories, a lot of interesting things that are just kind of happening, moving around. So we're going to talk about that and whatever's happening. We're also going to take calls, questions, comments, concerns, hopes, dreams, quips, quotes, likes, loves, and all that other claptrap. Hope you guys are having a good one. Just to let you guys know, we got the Charizard hunt. I put it in the title. We got Charizard hunting tonight. Those big boy Charizard cards that are going for really decent money right now, I've got a feeling they're loaded. Well, I'm hoping for one. We'll open those throughout the course of the night. All right. So this week has been kind of crazy for me. It's been a little insane. I'm running the shop on my own, fucking tired. It's been a fun week so far, though. It really has. I've actually really enjoyed myself because we've just kind of gone for it. Just done whatever we wanted to do and thrown stuff against the wall and see what's stuck and made some really big... Every time Jimmy goes away, I always end up changing stuff. I end up making huge changes in the shop, moving stuff. But now I'm thinking a little bit forward into the future, so I made a couple of changes with that in mind. So some cool stuff going on there. We have the Discord open, so if you want to jump into waiting to call or priority waiting to call, if you are a MushPuff, a member here on YouTube, feel free to do that, and we'll get you in there like swimwear, Monfrey, and we'll take anything that you might have, a question, a comment, a concern, a hope, a dream, a quip, a quote, whatever else might be coming up into your mind. There's Evan Bourne. What's up, Evan Bourne, baby? Critical Shogun, not just a regular Shogun, a critical one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Ganja the Goblin, Purple Paw Prince, Luna Lizzie, Nuclear Winter, Trippy Savage. What's up, Stormy L? How you doing? Stormy L, don't put me through hell. Bon. So many more coming up in there. Hit that like button. Tweet it out. Let them know. Pile them in. So we've been pulling some cards lately. So this is what's been drawing my obsession right there. That's the one. Well, that's the third one. That's not the big card, but that's a Japanese version. I'm hoping to pull an English card very soon. Okay. Do a little transitione. Of course, I'd never have my shit together. There we go. There we are. I just saw this clip. I had to show you this. This is funny. So right now, and this ties into another story that we have because video games are glitchy. And I always, look, sports games always have their glitches. But what I'm not used to is the game launching with these bad of glitches, because usually a year is more than enough to do what you need to do to improve the game and not it be a complete disaster. But what's happened is, since the advent of online updates and all of that, they've gotten lazy. They've gotten fucking lazy. I feel they've gotten incredibly lazy, and they just say, fuck it. They don't care. They do not give any semblance of a shit that they're putting out a broken, unfinished game anymore. You know, games used to be small, but they were done. They were complete. What you bought is what you got. If you were a computer gamer, then, you know, later on you would get DLCs and things like that, which eventually would come over to the consoles. It spoiled us all. With all that being said, this is a great clip. The new 2K24 really has that South Beach feel to it. He even gives him a little pretty good. That's a pretty good one, though. Other than that game looks great. I want to play that. I want to play the new Madden, which is great. I will never get tired of this clip, by the way. This is one of those clips I will watch forever and always because it's fan-fucking-tastic. It really is just a special one. Have you seen this one? This is great. Play the clip, Dave. Look at this little girl. Wham! Little girl hits Nassau County executive in the head with a water balloon. So these water balloon walks, they seem like a pretty good idea, right? You go ahead and like you do like charity money type of gathering. You know, try to get people to pay for the right to pop you with a motherfucking balloon. Look at this. Little girl's got an arm on her. Look at her go. Look at her stance. Look at the follow through. Look at that. Wham, she lines up beautifully. Look at that throw. That balloon is online the whole way. You know what? I'm even going to forget. You know what? I was going to shit on her stance a little bit because her foot is off to the side, but she's throwing to her target. See, you want a point where your foot when you throw your foot out to launch, your foot really wants to be pointed at where you're throwing. But if you look, her foot is lined directly with that water balloon. She knows where she's throwing. She's leading her target. This is a hunter. Wham! Look at that. That's beautiful. Look at this. Look at the precision. Wham! That's a work of art right there. That's beautiful. I love good form. And look at that. Oh, look at the little the little balloon flip at the end. Like, she's been there before. This kid's a pro. Look at her. One more time. Whap! Wham! That's right. Yeah. Love it. I don't get tired of that one. I just never. What's up, Seraphita? Call her a rose. Seraphita. How you doing? Boop on your nose. Check this out. So, everybody knows what it's like to be a leopard, hunting, gathering, looking for food. Well, this leopard was hunting. And, well, let's just say, got more than he was bargaining for. Turtle gonna start doing some work. That's right. I don't know why these turtles felt like this was a great idea. I don't know why this put them in the mood, but this cat that's going to do some hunting or stalking or something, maybe just resting, get a little bit of a show. Turtle fucking's gross. They're so expressive. I don't understand why turtles are so expressive during, like, only the guy. It's so expressive, showing their dominance. That's right, Danny. That's right. The leopard is kind of getting cut. They're almost on his tail, I just noticed, too. That's some kinky shit. He's breathing heavy. It's fucked up. And the leopard's like, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. This isn't necessary. This is unnecessary shit. Yeah, I give him credit. Slow and steady wins the race, right? That's what they say. Oh. So this is actually me. Look at this. This is me. Like, took in some DVDs today and found arguably the best, worst movie ever made, The Core. I stand by this. Like, everybody has those movies, those guilty pleasures. The movies that you know aren't very good, you know, like, but they're entertaining as shit. They're just different. This movie is something else, man. If you've never seen The Core, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it because it is 100% exciting. It is a must-see movie. It is both of those things, but it is just horrifically bad. Like, you can't defend it as a good movie. It's just it's so campy but still somehow finds ways to fuck with you. It's great, and it's actually loaded. It's loaded head to toe with talent. Like, everyone's in this movie, a whole bunch of people. Friggin' isn't it? No, it's not. Is it a Gyllenhaal? It's not a Gyllenhaal. What's his name? He was big for a little while. Stanley Tucci, of course. What's her name? I can't. Yeah, I'm not doing a very good job of selling it. She's a big name too. $1 Million Baby. Yeah, Hilary Swank. I think Hilary Swank is in that one. It's a wild ass movie. DJ Qualls when he had his little bit of fame. It didn't last long, but DJ Qualls. So I ask you, chat, I ask you right now, as you're hitting the like button, as you're tweeting out the stream, as you're getting copious on this Wednesday evening, as we're doing possibly some Charizard hunts tonight from the new Obsidian Flames boxes. What's your favorite movie that you don't want to defend as a good movie, but you watch it over and over, you're obsessed with it? What's the best bad movie? And we actually did get a few responses underneath, which I like. D-Max's movie is so bad in the best way. It really is. It really is. It's so bad in the best way. Like, it's so ridiculous how smart they make this guy and the way he figures stuff out. It's really, really, really funny. It's just so good. And of course, Trivial Theater, one of my favorites. My former 3-minute movie review cohort. Let me take you on a journey, Dave. Good Lord. I remember watching this in science class, and that's got sad when the one guy got crushed to death. Yeah, me too, Empress K. Me too. Not That Jack, my old buddy there, T-Maker. Depends on the genre. Battle Los Angeles is one of my favorites. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Have to disagree. The Room is still the best, worst movie of all time. Troll 2 and Showgirls. Showgirls is just bad, though. So, yeah, no, it's just bad. Showgirls is bad. I tried because of Jesse Spano. Come on, let's not act I was supporting my Saved by the Bell alumni. I was like, Saved by the Bell for life, son. I'll watch that shitty ass movie. Yeah, maybe I want to see her boobies. So what? I was a kid. Leave me alone. What's up, Kangaloo? How you doing? Trolls traumatized me as a kid. Loved it. The Country Bear says, Mark. There's a lot of good ones. There's so many of those type of movies. But you know the movies that I'm talking about. That you know is just thrown together weird. But it just worked. The chord, for some reason, works on an entertaining level. And I really can't tell you why. It's fantastic. I love those movies like that. Toxic Event. That's a great one, Trippy Savage. That's a great one. They're making every couple of years they leak a new recasting, but it looks like they really are finally getting the Toxic Avenger happening. The Toxic Avenger. Yes. Look at this. Toxic Avenger starring Peter Dinklage gets first image. Reboot will open 2023 Fantastic Fest. Game of Thrones star Peter Dinklage leads the cast of a highly anticipated reboot of the Toxic Avenger, which is now set to open at 2023 Fantastic Fest. The original 1984 low-budget horror. I was one in 1984. How old were you in 1984? Put it in the chat. Or the comment section if you're watching after. And if you are watching after, hey, did you have a hard day at work? Did you go on? Did you go get dinner? Are you put the kids to sleep? Are you ending your day with a little bit of Dave? This one's for you. That robot. Just for you. The movie follows the story of Winston, a janitor who, after a dangerous accident, takes matters into his own hands to get revenge on those who have made his life miserable. I'm pretty excited about this, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Elijah Wood. Elijah Wood, Kevin Bacon. Tell me when and where. Tell me when and where. I can't deal with it. I can't. A polter. I was gonna start going in on you about the poltergeist thing, but still. Not to be weird, but damn, Dave looking fit. What's up, Jason, baby? How you doing? Yeah, a little bit, right? Yeah, I'm taking care of myself nowadays on a high level. I don't want to put out an update until I get under 210, but I'm getting dangerously close to hitting that 200. Yeah, I know. That's why I was going to beat you up on Poltergeist, but I reread Poultry, guys. Yeah, I got you. Thanksgiving. Pontypool, no. Pontypool, no, I have not seen that. Good God. You guys are going to start getting into all those really, really, really bad ones. Oh, sorry. Now you've made note of it. I can't help it. Oh, God, yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Do I have any more blather? Any good? Oh yeah, look, this is a perfect one actually because this kind of falls into what we were talking about earlier, which is pretty funny. We got a little bit of Snoop Dogg calling out Microsoft. Thank you, Drama Alert, for this one. Calls out Microsoft because Madden 24 wasn't working on release. So I'm gonna let you guys decide what you feel about this. What do you feel about Snoop Dogg taking to Twitter or I guess Twitter? With this, I guess, threat. This is interesting. Tell me what you think. Is this interesting?
Come on, man. That's 2 hours since the game came out. Do I need to go on Instagram and cuss you motherfuckers out, or y'all gonna fix this shit? I'm being nice and talking to you directly. I will go to Instagram and cuss you motherfuckers out like my friends want me to do right now. I'm trying to be cordial. Get this shit fucking fixed, man. What the fuck is y'all doing? Come on.
Who had Snoop Dogg in 2023 complaining on Twitter, Zitter, X, about fucking Madden 24? That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh my God, I love it. I love that he's threatening to go to his Instagram. That's what you want me to go to Instagram and cuss you motherfuckers out like my friends want me to? That's amazing. And Snoop looks incredible, by the way. Oh, and that pause. Tell me he doesn't look a little bit like Eddie Murphy right there. I see full Eddie Murphy right there. By the way, that's another guy you got to see. If you have not seen Eddie Murphy lately, it's ridiculous how young he looks. Ridiculous. Like, holy God. Whatever Eddie Murphy's doing, we all need to be doing. He looks great. But then again, as the chat's already noted, so does Dave. Can I get a what? Can I get one what? If Dave is sexy, what? Two whats? What? That's right. You guys know. Snoop is just doing side quests. He really is. Radiant questing. You don't look 40, Dave, mister. No. I'm barely 40, though, to be fair. I'm just a couple of months into 40. We still got a lot of time left. Pontypool is actually good. It's not trauma. The OG Evil Dead film was filmed an hour from me. I was so sad when they tore down the cabin. Oh, that does suck. They tore that down. Panic Button, $5. I don't think I can ever call the app X, just like I'll never call Sears Tower the Willis Tower. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. This is accidental. I just pulled a hat at random. This is not Zitter. Snoop looks like a man who got away with murder. Murder was the case that they gave him. That's an old school pull right there. Murder was the case that they gave me. I miss Snoop. No, I didn't miss Snoop. He's still around. But I miss Snoop back in the early 90s, mid-90s, late 90s. Snoop was fun. Because you never knew how to feel about Snoop. Weed wasn't completely like accepted yet like it is now. Snoop was like an icon, a rap icon, but he wouldn't become like the pop culture. What do you want to call him, uncle? I mean, like ever since and if you think I'm crazy by saying that, look what he's done with fucking Martha Stewart. All the stuff. I mean, they do so much crazy stuff. So it's like he's become this fatherly figure to the internet and to television. He does all the stuff you wouldn't expect out of Snoop to do. He does podcasting. He does voice work. He makes movies. He works with Martha Stewart. He works with a lot of people. He has some incredible interviewees on. He's very vocal. He games. He does a lot of shit. You just would not have expected that out of Snoop. It's so cool that especially for us who are like my age, if you're around 40, if you're anywhere from, I would say 30 to 50. 50 is probably the cutoff. Because after 50, you were probably too old. Even maybe 50, 45 maybe. It's just because Tommy seems to be, like Tommy's older than me by about 7 years, 8 years. And that's a big gap. It's a bigger gap than you would think. But it's to see a lot of these guys, like some of the guys that we grew up with when they were like superstars, we were all in our formative years, watching them really start to pop, listening to Gin and Juice on the radio and all that stuff. To see, we never thought we would be able to get an intimate peek into these people's lives, any of these celebrities, besides E-entertainment and all that type of news. Now, that's the driving focus of like entertainment, getting the soundbite, getting the clip. Everybody ends up getting a podcast. Everybody is jockeying for their next commentary job. And you know what's funny? That's not just the internet. We're all just copying what's going on in mainstream media. Look how important it is to athletes to get in the commentary circuit on what they're doing is commentary. They're analysts. It's all commentating. Now, what are they analyzing? The same shit we are. Or they have more fucking experience because they played. That means they can comment on it. You know what I mean? It's like that is what they're doing. They line up these jobs after with ESPN, and that's why all these other places have popped up and created their own sports networks and their own sports shows because there's something. Barstool Sports, another great example. There's all these guys who have launched all these careers of people just because there's so much need and want and demand. It's just so interesting where we've come. It hits me harder because I was young enough. Like, I'm old enough to, when I was young, I didn't have any of this shit. Like, cell phones were not handy. Cell phones were, like, encumbering back then. They were still comical. When you saw them in a movie, they were big blocks in a car. You know what I mean? It's like, it was still very, very weird. And the older I got, like, from even as a 9-10-year-old watching Saved by the Bell, by the time that I stopped watching Saved by the Bell and they grew to the college years, you were starting to see like cell phones pop up. Sprint was starting to put little things up here and there. Like, we got to live through that in a different level than people who were a little bit older or a little bit younger, who were maybe more reliant or not that right pocket. It's really weird being a 40-year-old sometimes. It's a strange, in this time and day, it's just strange because I got to see so much cool shit. I've been through so many different forms of media, from cassette. I mean, I caught a little bit of 8-track when I was a kid. It's because all my family had like old jalopy shit. So 8-tracks, but still, I'm not going to go ahead and say I'm an 8-track kid. But cassettes, CDs, seeing all the failed mini discs and all those other things that were so much Betamaxes, laser discs, all the fun formats that the 90s and the 80s would produce. Those are so much fun. And now it's all dead because it's all digital. I got to see the rise of that. We got to see, the competition for the next big thing when it came to MP3s, Zunes, and all that fun shit. It was just so much fun. We got to experience the best of both eras. I played outside. I was big into sports. I was doing all the little leagues and all that. I was a part of all that. And then, but still a gamer and still having all of this other. It was really, really interesting life. It's been fun. And the best is yet to come. I feel like we're in line for a real big technical jump soon. Like a big one. Massive, game-changing. I feel it's coming within the next 10 years. I'm still hoping for the singularity because I ain't trying to die. But that's just me. I feel we all feel that way. If I can Futurama this and just chop my head off and put it on an Android body, let's go. Wire me up. See if we can save the body, preferable, especially now. But I'm good with it. All right. Let's see what else we got. Do we want to do that one yet? No. Oh, yes. I still got. Okay. This one's great. This is one of my favorite clips I've seen in a while. Let's just see if you catch it. Let's just see if you catch it. We'll see if you catch what happens here. I want to go full screen for this one. Ready, Freddy Spaghetti. Keep an eye. Ooh. That was death, boys. That's crazy. Look at this. Watch it again. Look at that. I don't think this is set up. This thing just starts to go. Oh, yeah. If you look, hey. If you look, you can see the guy right here. He pulls the weight off. I want to watch him because he's just working out. He doesn't seem to be timing it. He's looking away. In fact, he's looking the other direction. Oh, that's crazy. That dude is a ninja. He's got super friggin' strength. That is one of the craziest catches ever. That's a heavy little bar to catch at that rate. Dude. Could have bashed his fucking head. Look at this. That's a great still frame. Look at how close that got. Ugh. Unreal. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's Final Destination shit. That's like the guy who prevents all the Final Destination deaths. But he can't let on to the Final Destination that he knows that they're Final Destinationing other people. So he's got to make it look like he's just doing it. But in reality, he sees the signs. Oh. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's... I'm not trying to bury the Fousey story. We're going to do the Fousey story. But I don't want... well, no, fuck it. Let's just update it because I don't know if we're going to get far into Fousey. If you guys want to call in and talk about the Fousey in greater detail, it's great. But I want to go ahead and update from the other day. This is from Keemstar. 4.5 minutes. Oh, wow. 4.5 minutes. Okay, let's see. I guess he's going to put the whole damn thing. Fousey is a liar. This was the 15th. This was yesterday.
Fousey is a liar. He's a flat-out fucking liar, living in an alternative reality, which we'll touch on in a little bit. Yesterday, once again, he lied about Keemstar. He lied about Happy Punch. He went on Aiden Ross's stream and said Keemstar stole...
Oh, Aiden Ross, we'll get to you in a minute, buddy. We'll get to you in a minute, buddy.
Sold my company from me. That is not true. I bought his shares. He had his own attorney, his own legal representation. I had my lawyer. We have paperwork. And I sent him money buying his shares.
Oh, by the way, we also got to update the Michael Orr situation, too, because the family is struck back. the family struck back and is saying, not only are they saying that everything that he's saying is a lie, but he's saying it's a holdup and it's not the first time that he's tried to do it. That's what they're saying. I don't know, because I don't like the statement that the lawyers put out. I really don't. I'm not a fan of it. I think it's a really bad statement, to be honest, because it seems very contrived. Because I don't like when you're going to vehemently deny everything, but then through the course of the manifesto, you start confirming aspects of the allegations. Now, maybe the reasons for the allegations are incorrect or different from what the allegation is insinuating, but you can't say that we're denying all allegations and then go, my clients did negotiate a small sum and a small percentage. I think you say even a tiny percentage of future gross. That's what they were accused of. That's what they were accused of. It's just like now you have to kind of argue backwards now. It's weird. It was a weird update. I don't know. They do seem to be able to prove that the money has always been split equally. If they could prove that, it's hard. So according to the lawyer's update, the parts I did like about it, if it is proven to be true, is that he's stating that the family has split the money evenly with Michael the entire time, that nobody has gotten a greater share of anything. Everybody has gotten the same share all the way through, same money. That's just how it's been. If that can't be proven, they're fucked. If it can be proven, he's fucked. I don't know. I'm waiting for a little bit more on that one. Dave, do a Tally voice from South Park. You want to get high? You sure? I don't know what integrity is, but that's good shit. You're a towel. No, Randy, you're a towel. Gonna take you down to fucking town. You want to get high? You sure? Don't forget to bring a towel. Don't forget to bring a towel. No, you're a towel. You are a towel. Emily D. Baker was going over this morning if you want more info. Yeah. Emily D. Baker, that's the name is very southerny to me. Like Emily D. Baker. Oh, it's like a southern detective. I'm on the case. I'm Emily D. Baker. I don't even know who she is. It's fantastic. Media Sage of Winds. You have a fantastic name. Or what is that? Midley. Now I don't like the name as much. I don't know. Oh, that's gay. Turtle. Is that a request? Well, you know what we do around here. My lid was off my Stanley Cup. That could have been terrible. Oh, do you guys know I'm an official YouTuber now? Because I'm drinking out of a Stanley Cup. And if you're not drinking out of a Stanley Cup and you claim to be a YouTuber, you're actually a posing bitch. Just saying, it's the rules. Medley. Oh, okay. All right, you're back in it. You're back in the game there. It's good stuff. All right, Keen, what else you got there? By the way, if you want to get into Discord, feel free. We got it open tonight. Get in the waiting call if you just want to be regular waiting call. But if you want priority, if you're like, Dave, I need your attention right now, give it to me. Get in a priority to waiting call. If you're a member, if you're a MushPuff, if you're a Twitch sub, get in there. Now, we do have Obsidian Flames to open tonight, which I'm totally down to do. But if we don't, I'm considering going live on Twitter and just doing the box, but doing it on Twitter in full screen, doing it properly on this camera, the whole shebang abizzle. I'm considering doing that and then uploading that video after editing it, either me or maybe somebody else, editing it and really make it into something, a work of art, editing it down and also putting in some really good effects. We're going to upload it to YouTube, so I'm excited for that. Super excited. Come on. Uh-oh. Don't you start with any of that Super Trooper shit, meow. Don't you start, meow. All right, Keemstar, what do you got?
And the only reason why we even...
Hey, there's a Sakura does art, baby. Hit the like button. and tweet it out. Tag me.
Got to that point is because Fousey had as a business partner, had so many empty promises, never came to work, never came to do his duties in the company. So I was left with no option other than to buy his shit.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I didn't really understand any of the shit that people were starting to get back into the Fousey. We know who Fousey is. Fousey has shown himself. This is not even like debatable at this point. Fousey has shown himself to be exactly who people have claimed him to be. He's admitted it himself. He has squandered fortunes. This dude has no self-control. He's just, and he doesn't really take accountability. That's the problem with Fousey. He can sound inspirational and motivational. People want to get right behind him. And they'll go ride these waves, these ups and downs, and that's fine. That's great. I mean, that's what this is all about. That the personality, the expression, the growth, the all of it. That's what this is. You know, I mean, nobody wants to see the same boring cutout carbon copy of the same thing each and every single day. They just don't. You know, you want to see, like me, I'm a good example. Look, the weight loss. If you've been watching me since I started whatever it's been now, Jesus, 13 years. Okay, we're coming up on next year will be 10 official years here on YouTube, if you can believe that. But you've seen me change physically and in so many other ways. That's part of the journey. That's part of the growth. And whenever you started watching here, you've gotten to experience some of that. And it's cool. That's why I always said with PewDiePie, why he didn't lose his audience is because they grew up with him. They grew up with him, so they didn't become off-put by anything that he was changing to do because they were changing with him. All right, let's go ahead and take a call. We got the Trippy Savage man from the Trippy Savage land. What's up there, Pally boy?
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Have you been on with me since I've gotten a new microphone yet? Have you heard this sexiness?
Oh,
is
yeah.
it in your earballs? It has been in there? Yeah, I'm still getting used to it. Feels like a dream.
The quality is a hell of a lot better. Like when you first switched to the one black mic from the white one, I was like, oh, he shouldn't have done that.
Oh, no, it didn't sound good?
The one was terrible, but then when you went back, it was a lot better. So, yeah.
I think that was, you mean when the echo and the static happened?
The first little black mic. No, not this one, not whatsoever. But when you were going to switch, yeah, that was terrible. Like it was so low all the time.
Oh, yeah, you guys always bitch about me being low. It pissed me off. You guys never shut the fuck up about me being low. If I went any higher, it'd clip. I don't know why, but it'd clip. Well, no, I do know why. And here's why. This is the reality. Okay. Now, this is going to be hard for a lot of people to hear. If you're only spending, and I've not said, look, I can't afford this stuff. I've rebuilt credit, found ways to make this shit happen. But I'm not talking any mad game here. But I'm just saying, if you're feeling baller at the $300, $250 range on any of your equipment, I've been there. Okay, I've been there. Even recently, Tommy C bought me my last camera, which was the best camera I've ever had. It was the Elgato Face Cam. It's fantastic. It's one of the best cameras on the market, especially at that range. It's great. Without going to a real camera, it's great. But what I've come to learn is that's not where the ceiling is. It's just not. No, and I thought it was because I was poor. It's like I thought it was. That's the ceiling. That's as good as it's going to get. But it's not. It's not anywhere close. And I've just dipped my toe into the real camera world, and holy Toledo, man. Here's the reality. It
does look really crisp when you're opening cards. It zooms right in on them, and they are clear as a bell.
Wait till you get the wait till you get the lighting. Wait till you see this lighting that's coming, dude. Fuck my mouth.
I could always hear you really well on headphones, but when I was on my
open air, it was shit.
Yeah, it was really low.
But it's because of this.
It was just so quiet.
It's because of this right here, the Roadcaster, man. This is what's changed the game. I said this the other day. I'll say it again. If you want to do this, you want to really invest yourself in it, you're going to do this for more than 3 years, save the money now, put it away, find the way to do it, do a credit card, whatever you got to do, get yourself about $1,500 together, get the Roadcaster and the Shure 7MB. Just do it. Just do it. It's a whole nother experience. It's just different, and you gotta spend to get it. It's amazing.
Well, I did kind of call in to ask you about something else.
Yeah.
I've been trying to ask you about it in the chats here and there, but
I don't pay attention.
not like repeating or whatever. But I think twice I mentioned it and you didn't catch it.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
No,
I get into my own world.
okay.
I feel myself.
It's okay because it's like nothing major important. But you know the story of the Tentaquill.
The Tentaquill? Is that the card that people want me to fucking pull out? What the fuck is going on with that? Why?
Yeah, that was me. Because you don't know the story of the Tentaquill Pokemon?
I know about a Tentaquill. What type of fucking weird story are you about to tell me?
So it was on a 4chan thing way back in the day when the
4chan.
Pokemon
We're going down a goddamn rabbit hole when we start with there was a 4chan post.
So when the original Pokemon came out, right? They had a thread on there, and they were like, just randomly, without any reference, draw your favorite Pokemon. And somebody drew this thing, and they said, "What the fuck is that?" And they're like, "He's like, it's a Tentaquill." And they looked through all his history, and it was nowhere to be found, and it never left the beta, and it came out years later. Somehow he knew about it.
No, I didn't know that story.
Yeah. Somehow he knew about it.
Before the game.
Yeah, and they shit on this guy and trolled him for years. And then when it came out and they found out it was in the original beta and didn't make the game, everybody was like, "Well, who was that guy?" Nobody knows because he was just a random.
They've never figured this out?
They shit on him, so they have no idea who this guy was or how the hell he knew.
We got to do a quick research. Tentaquill?
Yeah. Yeah, nobody knows who the hell the guy was or how he knew about it because it never made any kind of.
That thing is horrendously ugly.
Yeah.
Guy name. Let's see here. Tentaquill. Tentaquill was created by fusing game Tentaquill. Tentaquill was always created for use. Let's see. According to Trolloopolis, which is not what I would. There's only one source for Pokemon news, and my old buddy Ace Trainer Liam used to say this, and I will echo his sentiments because this is true. If Cerebi doesn't say it, it's not true. Until Cerebi says it, it doesn't.
I'll take your word for it because I know you're the Pokemon guy. I figured you would have knowledge on this. I just
only in vagueness. Only in vagueness. Very, very vagueness. I'm not seeing anything on the story. Let's see here. According to this, not to be confused with Tentaquill is the shit. He pukes blood and learns splash at level 99. No, this is no Pokemon cooler than Tentaquill. What the fuck am I reading? What the fuck is this?
But you just said he shits and pukes blood.
That's what it says. Tentaquill is the shit. He pukes blood and learns splash at level 99. There is no Pokemon cooler than Look at that fucking art.
Yeah, but that's not the original drawing from the 4chan. It was even worse.
This is great.
It was awful.
What the shit?
But the guy was he was really legitimately
hashtag 4chan type bug blood ability immunity does not give a damn what you think about him. Affiliation Garbo jerk. First appearance, Pokemon's Tentaquill version. What the fuck? Latest appearance, your mom's house.
Like lost uncle.
Your mom's house. That's amazing. Notable features: he's the shit. Pukes blood. Wishes he was a Pokemon. That's great. But I can't find anything. There's anything real about it. That's hysterical.
Yeah, I found out about it like last week or whatever. I come back in passing, and I figured if anybody would know, you would. So I figured I'd run it by you.
That's fantastic. I'm gonna look more into that, but no, I know nothing about that. That's hysterical. I've heard the name, but I didn't know the story. That's hysterical. I thought you were mispronouncing Tentacruel. I really did. I wasn't sure. Then when you say Tentaquill, I was like, I know I've heard that, but I didn't know the full story. So no, that's a great one. I did not know that one. That's a good one.
Cool. Well, I'll let you get back to it, man, because I'm just wanted to know.
Mucho appreciado, Trippy Savage. Yeah, we still got a little bit more show to go. Mucho appreciado.
Cool. Later, man.
Have a good night there, Trippy. Yeah, we'll do a little bit. Oh, I just got rid of the Keemstar thing. Yeah, well. For Trippy Savage coming in, I'm going to do a pack of Pokemon. Which I wasn't going to do Obsidian Flame. Yeah, but I can't help it. Secure DEADONDAVE. There's a video of YouTube called Tentacle the Pokemon from the alternate timeline. Okay. From an alternate timeline. So, but it still seems like it's all fake. If you want to send me that, Secure, I'd appreciate that. I'm going to switch over real quick. Yeah. Look how good looking I is. So good. All right. This is the Charizards, boys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll do 4 to the front. Oh. Was that right? Oh, I don't know with this set. I think I just fucked it. I think I just went to the back. I think I went to the back of the line. These are the last 3. That looks like a reverse. All right. So we got an Umbreon reverse. A Lunatone reverse. And a Togekiss. Let's do the rest of them. We only go 1 to the front on these. Oh, look at that little Vulpix. Oh, by the way, the next set is 151, which I'm very excited about. Oh, God. I'm just glory shotting right now. Don't mind me. We got stories. I'm just glory shotting. I love this fucking camera. I can't deal. And it's going to get better. Oh, my God. It's going to get better. There's going to be 2 upgrades that are coming for this still. 2. And it's going to look unbelievable. Beyond. Oh, I'm fucking pumped up. What's up, Giggles? How you doing? 151 has some heavy hitters. It has some serious heavy hitters. That's not one of them, but I'm just saying I'm excited. Japanese. I want to pull this in English at the very least. Let's go. We've been pulling some cool cards. I am Klauf. I show meat is arguably my favorite hashtag trend of the year. Thank you for posting it on Twitter, Sakura. I'll check it out soon. This is a story from earlier in the day. Apparently, I Show Speeds accidentally showed his dick to 25,000 people today.
Oh, shit, his dick up in you, baby.
What happened to you?
Oh, my God.
I haven't watched the clip yet.
Shit, his dick up in you, baby.
What happened to
Oh,
you?
my God. Oh, shit, his dick up in you.
What
my
happened
God.
to you?
That one I feel might be real. I don't know. He wasn't thinking right, though. That was stupid. Sage there. I found out from my local vape shop they make anime girl trading cards. Nice. Wait.
What happened to
Oh,
you?
my God. Oh, shit, his dick up in you, baby.
What happened
Oh.
to you?
Damn. Oh my God. No, I don't think he's a minor anymore, but I mean, I don't even like that. It's not like he was exposing himself. Accidents happen. However, maybe, and I'm guilty of it a lot of times. I wear boxers a lot, but maybe if you're going to do some pelvic thrusting, don't wear boxers. I don't know. Oh, a little bit of sport. I love this. This is Jeff Passan. Okay, Jeff Passan is an MLB interviewer, writer, analyst. He's been around for 20 some odd years. He's been around forever. And I'm on the wrong stream. There we go. This is his son. This is what was this called? Like something ball. It's Blitzball. This is called Blitzball. And I would play this. This is like wiffle ball on steroids. What's up, cock baby? How you doing? So I love this because mad shit talk from father to son.
Jack Passan at the plate right now. He has been talking
That's Jeff Passan.
so much shit on wanting to face Jimmy. Good pitch there by Jimmy. He's been saying 55.
Look at that. Hold on, I gotta make that bigger for you, just so you can really appreciate it. just so you can really appreciate. I dreamt of a league like this when I was a kid. I wanted to do this because I could be a stud in this.
He has been talking so much shit on wanting to face Jimmy. Good pitch there by Jimmy. He's been saying 55.
Look at the movement.
55. I can hit 55.
55 with movement. No, not yet, Lucid Enemy. We're getting there.
Oh. You know, Jack's been talking about 55 all week and swung over.
And the reason why it's buried is because it's just I talked a little bit about it at the beginning of the show. It's just because of what the story is. You know, it's like there's some seriousness to it, which, you know, not always me. But it looks like they might be in a lot of trouble. You know, LTT might be in some serious trouble there, just because they do recommend actual products. And if there's credible evidence, which there seems to be, of neglect or just not, or like the guy even says, maybe even worse, no knowledge, it's concerning. It's concerning. So we'll talk about that in a moment.
Right through it.
Is that existing in his head right now? Do you think he can hear you talking about that?
I hope so.
I hope so.
Because I will be talking about it forever if he does it again.
Oh, that's a swing and a miss.
Can you disown a child in the middle of a blitzball game?
God.
I'm not putting him up for adoption.
I don't think I can answer that.
Jack passing at the plate right.
I'm not putting up for adoption. I love that disown. But I got one more clip from this game. Oh, I thought I did. Yep. This is a great clip. This is Jeff Passan going in hard on a 15-year-old.
Oh! Off the wall! That's a walk-off double! Luke, what was the mindset going into that?
A walk-off double, baby. So this was great. Now remember, Jeff Passan has been an interviewer for years. This is what he does. It's his whole job. So, like, being a commentary guy, asking questions, even for John Boy, this has got to be intimidating. But this is what you don't want to have happen, him start roasting you.
That bad.
Hit a nuke, and I'm mad it didn't go out, if I'm being honest.
How? You have to ask the right question. How do you hit
You have to ask the right question.
Jack Doyle when he's coming at all different angles, all different velocities? What's the key there?
Swing the bat and hope my hands make up for it.
Are you really going to do this, Luke Nelson?
I'm being serious.
Yeah, was that the right question?
I'm being serious, dude.
No, apparently not. Apparently I suck at this job, and, you know, after 20 years of talking with athletes and getting them to give me expansive answers to their questions, the one person to give me the worst answers is some kid I've known since he was 6. So thanks, Luke. Go celebrate somewhere else. I'm sure you are being serious. Congratulations to Bangers and Mash, Ryan Leonard, Jack Passan, Sawyer Bogatti, and some dickhead who doesn't talk.
That's amazing. And some dickhead who doesn't talk. That's incredible. So if you don't know what happened, if you didn't pick up what just happened there, interviewers hate when you give platitude answers as an athlete. It doesn't matter what they're doing. And he goes, I just trusted my hands and hoped the bat would make contact. That's, oh my God. Like, Passan just called out the other guy for not asking an expansive enough question. And he does. He actually asks a way better question and he gets nothing. So he just says, fuck it, I'm going to rip into this 15-year-old kid. That's great. That's amazing. I definitely want to see more of that. I'm going to find Blitzball because I think it's amazing. I think that's great. That's hysterical. I've only seen this clip. I don't know what is up with this one. This one's definitely interesting. But I'm just going to tell you, this is fuck around, find out. This is disgusting shit, okay? This is disgusting fucking shit. However, when you do disgusting shit and it's public and people can witness, sometimes you can get fucked up. And the wrong person walked in on this guy. Maybe not the one that he was expecting to be the wrong one, but he found out fucking quick. Let's enjoy this masterpiece. But I will say it's possible that there's elements of this being staged. I don't know, though. I don't know. He's just not very convincing. But what happens kind of convinces me because it's a reaction that I actually would expect. I would expect this. Probably 1 in 4. I'd say a quarter of the population will probably act similar to this if they were to happen upon you in a very similar situation. Tell me what you think.
Okay. So what are people in this neighborhood going to think?
What's going on?
This man's here to meet a 13-year-old girl.
Right.
You here to meet a 13-year-old girl?
Yeah.
Right.
So it looks like he's trying to just piss off or just kind of shit off the guy a little bit here with his rights. This is not the right way to respond. This is like he's not getting this is bad. This is about to be very bad for him. And it's about to entertain the fuck out of me.
Why are you here to meet a 13-year-old girl?
So this woman just walked in and asked, why are you here to meet a 13-year-old girl? Oh boy.
I'd like to tell him I've told you guys 3 times.
I'm asking you, how old are you?
I'm 20.
Why are you here to meet a
20.
13-year-old girl?
That's weird, right? I thought she was 16. No.
He said he thought she was 16.
He didn't. We
So
got how he
even
did
if
it.
she was 16, bitch.
Hey, don't hit him.
Bitch,
Don't
I
hit
do
him.
it.
Yeah. That's what I think everybody wants to do. But this woman's a mother. You could tell. This woman's a mother.
He didn't. We got how
So
he
even
did
if
it.
she was 16, bitch.
Hey, don't hit him.
Look at that.
Bitch,
Don't
I
hit
do
him.
what I want to do. Shut the fuck up
Don't hit
talking to me, bitch.
Ooh,
Fuck out of here, bitch. Bitch, you whole ass up.
Damn.
Bitch.
Hey, she ain't with that, but that's some crazy. Oh shit! Don't get hit. Hey, we gotta go. Hey,
You here to meet a 13-year-old girl?
Yeah.
Why are you here to meet a 13-year-old girl?
Would you like to tell him? I've told you guys 3 times.
I'm asking you, how old are you?
I'm 20.
Why are you here to meet a 13-year-old girl?
That's weird, right? I thought she was 16. No, he didn't. We got
So
how he
even
did
if
it.
she was 16, bitch.
Hey, don't hit him.
That's a nice punch. That first punch is nice, boy. She fucking just wham. You can even see her wind up in the mirror a little bit. This is beautiful.
So
How he
even
did
if
it.
she was 16, bitch.
Hey, don't hit him.
Bitch,
Don't
I
hit
do
him.
what I want to do. Shut the fuck up
Don't hit
talking to
him.
me, bitch.
She said, don't hit him. Don't hit him. She said, shut the fuck up. I do what I want to do. And she already—he's got look at the smile on this guy's face because he knows. He knows he doesn't have to do anything. He knows this woman, this is not the one, Danielson. She's already got the pepper spray out. Look, it's mid-spray. I caught it in midstream. That's fantastic. She is pepper spraying the fuck out of him. And then she just runs him down. Shit's talking. Shit, and she just, this is great.
Ooh,
Fuck out of here, bitch. Bitch, you whole ass up.
Damn.
Bitch.
Hey, she ain't with that, but that's some crazy. Oh shit! Don't get hit. Hey, we gotta go. Hey, she don't play that shit.
She chased him all the way. Good on her. Good on her. Man, not the one, dude. I don't think he was expecting that shit. She was small, but she went in. She fucking clocked him. She kept chasing him down, too. She had cardio. She was ready to go. That's why you always got to have that cardio. So I'm not going to play this video in particular, but that was speaking of punching. So Joe Rogan, I've been seeing the Joe Rogan show lately with they've been talking about Brendan Schwab and his buddy Brian Callen, who I can't stand. I think he's such a fucking creepo weirdo. I can't stand him. Rogan, Callen on Brendan Schwab. Hopefully that'll be enough to get me in the ballpark. Where's that? That's the Joe Rogan who's got brain damage. That's the retire one. Where's the one? Oh, okay.
I hope he's too smart to do that.
We're going to have. This is great. So he went on, and this idiot here. Look, Brendan Schwab has brain damage. He is stated himself that he has fucking brain damage. Okay? He was a decent fighter at times, but he was sloppy. he would get caught way too much and he would just get rung. And he retired. He was so dangerous to himself that he was begged on air by many people to just stop. And eventually he did.
Brandon Schaub get more brain damage?
Well, I have to talk him into that. There's a
No,
number.
you're not talking him into that.
So he's trying to talk him into fighting Callan. And it felt like it was like a bit, but it's just gone so far.
We're talking.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
There might be a check. I might
it
be
was
his
like one of
manager.
the most traumatic moments in the history of us doing podcasts together is convincing him to stop fighting.
I know. And I'm pulling him back in. Now listen.
Why?
Hey, if there's a number on the check.
You're like the colonel in the Elvis movie.
I am a bad guy.
Piece of shit.
But how about this? Mighty Mouse, Bradley Martin.
You got a gambling problem or something?
Yes. I'm putting all my money on Derek Lewis. And so is Brendan.
Oh, yeah. So there was a rumor that Brandon Schwab was going to come out of retirement and fight Derek Lewis in the PFL. But, Derek Lewis has signed a new 8-fight deal with the UFC. He will be there until he retires. So that will not be happening. But this story is just interesting because it's like Brian's being such a piece of shit. I don't get why he's taking this bit so far, but apparently there's a $5 million comeback fight now.
If I write you a check right now, if I push a check, if I write it, I'm going to write a number on a piece of paper. Now take it easy now. Calm down. We're talking.
Sure.
This is $5 million.
This is how he goads them.
Head stomps. You got to fight the beast.
Derek?
I'm just talking.
No.
Okay.
Not $5 million wouldn't do it.
Okay,
Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You're not far off.
Now, Brendan Schwab is not in the shape that he used to be. He cannot fight Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis is the nastiest fucking fighter in arguably, like, Derek Lewis might be the greatest knockout artist in MMA history. He is by the stats. He's knocked out more men in the history of MMA than anyone else, or in UFC. It's what he does. He is disgusting with it. He might be the greatest knockout artist in MMA history. I don't know where he ranks in all-time punchers, but he's on the list. That's all I'm going to say. And if he fights Brendan Schwab, he's going to kill him.
That's what's insane.
Take it easy.
That's what's insane.
Take it easy.
That's insane.
Let's not start throwing numbers around. Just everybody calm down.
I'm just saying. We're
on the internet.
That's where your
We're on
boys.
the internet.
Hey,
people are going to run with these things.
That's where your boys at.
All right, take it easy.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
It's so scummy, but he got him at that number. Oh, this is great. I love when people get fucked with. This is fantastic. I got to start speed through. We had so many topics. We're already an hour over. We're already an hour in. My God. I have my tag on still. You hear that?
Up. Harper just got tossed.
That's great.
Oh.
He's playing 3 blind mice.
Wow. Never mind.
Derek Dye was just ejected from the game. Derek Dye was ejected from the game.
So he played 3 blind mice, and the umpire took umbrage and ejected him and said, "Turn off the organ. No more music the rest of the game."
That is awesome. That is absolutely.
We need a lung hit on the hour. Do we? Maybe we do. What have we got? We got any memberships or anything today? I don't know. What? Any cause for celebrations? Have we got? Yeah, maybe we have. I think purple. Somebody did earlier. Somebody did something. I think there was a super chat or something. Panic Pun did 5. Yes. Do we need a lung ripper? I do got good stuff. So that's fantastic. I love when that shit happens. That's great. Jesus. I wish I could have gotten away with something like this.
How the fuck did you go to Italy and not tell anybody you were supposed to be sleeping at your friend's house? You are punished. I don't even want to hear it. You're done. Everything done. Car gone. You are punished.
So he told his mom that he was going to his friends to sleep over, and he went to Italy. I love it. Oh, God, I saw this. Hold on. Oh, this might be one of the worst. This could be the worst called strike in history of baseball. It's on the list. Look at this.
That guard's there, and he'll hit it above it, knee, shoe.
3-2, and
Oh, that's
he
bad.
called a strike three.
That is. Ooh. Wow. That's disgustingly
There, and
bad.
he'll hit it above it, knee.
I don't even have words for that. And then people in the chat or in the comment section below tried to put all these other examples. No. A lot of the examples that they used were just pure bullshit. They were just sweeping. They were bad setups by the catcher. Don't make me be a big nerd. But they weren't good examples. This one was like 5 inches off the plate. It was so bad. That is, in my eyes, as someone who loves me some baseball, the worst called strike I've ever seen. Crazy. But I got to tell you about this story. I'm going to go to hell for laughing. So let's just watch the clip.
It's happened again. Another sign language interpreter accused of signing total gibberish.
That's right. This lady got hired to be a sign language expert and sign on a press conference, and she lied.
This time it was at the police news conference announcing an arrest in the Tampa serial killings.
We will be charging 4 counts of first-degree murder.
Standing off to the side, apparently translating every word, this woman.
We received over 5,000 tips in this case.
But it turns out much of what she was signing was nonsense. She waved her arms around like she was singing Jingle Bells, says one outraged.
These were the comments. She's waving her arms around like she's singing, like she was singing Jingle Bells.
Sign language expert. The woman, identified as Derlin Roberts, has a string of arrests for
Derlin Roberts, look at this. She's got a string of arrests for fraud. This is crazy.
fraud. So how did she come to be translating at last week's high-profile police news conference?
I just didn't ask enough questions.
Boom.
Tampa.
What a greatly edited clip that is. What a greatly edited clip. Listen to that again. That's fantastic.
Fraud. So how did she come to be translating at last week's high-profile police news conference?
I just didn't ask enough questions.
Tampa Police Public Information Officer Steve Hegarty told me the woman simply showed up out of the blue and offered her services. It's happened again. Another sign language interpreter accused of...
She just showed up out of the blue like a sign language angel, and they were like, get in there, lady. We believe in you, damn it. We believe there's language that needs to be signed, and you're the one who's walked through the door today. That's unbelievable. That's great. It's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, like, that's ballsy. Doing it for the cops? Oh, I thought I just spilt everywhere. That's ballsy. That's a whole nother level right there. That's something you would not expect. That's pretty good. But you know what? I'm actually a fan, and I wish I would have had one already queued up. I love the concerts with the sign language people, the people who do the captioning for people in the crowd. They go so hard. And there's some really great ones too, like at rap concerts and shit. Oh, it's so fucking funny. It's hysterical. They go so hard and they get into it. It's the passion about it that I like. It's so good to see people finding different ways to express their passion and actually help people. It's cool. It's neat. All right. Aiden Ross getting trolled again is never going to get old to me. I think this is the edited clip. I hope it is.
And the grenade, I got you, Habibi.
Oh, no. They got him again. But this right here, this was in the comments section. This is, in case you wondered, 8.54 seconds.
Huh?
That's great. The fact that he held up for that long says so. That's pretty good. He always stares too long. Yeah. Now, after you've been trolled a few times, you figure you'd be really good at just clicking off. All right. Let me see what else I have here. Oh, this one. Yeah, no, I'm going to. Rivy gave me that story. I'll cover that with him next time he's on. And then we had 3 others. I got the last 3 stories there. If Nick or Willie showed up, there's some tipster stuff there. They're going hard on tipster. We'll cover them right at the end there. All right. So Linus Tech tips. He's been in the news last couple of days. This story is actually not related to the stories that are, well, they are, I guess. It's all kind of going into the same direction. So he got called out by another nerd.
Did you call my name? I felt like you called my name.
No,
everyone, welcome back to the Hardware News Week.
On the next one with that other story.
I'll go.
No. Hey, you're here now. You don't walk in without being. You let me fucking swim for an hour and 10 minutes, and then you were just gonna fucking run away like a scalded dog. What's the matter with you?
Listen, I was busy choking down a sub sandwich with my wife.
What were you choking down?
A foot long.
Yeah, I bet you were. Extra meat.
I saw the I show speed clip, and it just put me in a hankering for a foot long.
You just thought immediately, yeah. He is of age, right? So I can give the kid a stick tap and say, "Good game, good God, man."
I think so. He just graduated. I think he graduated.
He's 18, I think. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So regardless, some people just win the genetic fucking lottery. What the fuck? Rich and all this other shit. Just birthed at the right fucking time. My God.
Hey, the sun shined on his head. I mean,
you're not going to make me feel any better about this. Are you following the Linus Tech Tip stuff at all?
I started watching videos and reading. Yes, I used to watch Linus Tech all the time.
You did, because that was the first thing I was going to ask you, because you are this is your career. You are a tech guy.
Yeah.
So
I'm kind of nerdy.
So you've watched this guy, and he is an authority, right? I mean, like, he's an influence. That this channel influences. They give reviews that people actually. He's big enough to actually influence.
Yes, he's huge. As far as in the tech field, he's probably one of the more noted, creators as far as doing tech reviews of hardware and stuff. A lot of people cite him, so
he's trusted.
Well, he was.
He was. Thank you, Poofers, for the $5. I made it. Yay. We're about to do a rip too. Yay. Yes. And so this other guy, Gamers Nexus, who's also pretty big, 2 million subs of his own. He cut a video and he started criticizing, correct?
Well, okay. So here's the TLDR real quick. Cause this is kind of a really long drawn out story. So what started all this was there was a tour that was going on in the Linus Tech Tip warehouse, and one of the employees there kind of made some offhanded comments directed towards Nexus and these other creators.
Oh, really?
However, Nexus never addressed it. Right? They just kind of ignored it. The other creator, they did, right?
Really?
And in the beginning of this video, right, the first few little minutes, they show the interview and they show they didn't ever address it, because they had been doing a several month long deep dive into Linus's page and what he's doing. And the bottom line, what it all really boils down to is Linus and his machine that he has created over there is self-imposed, put such stringent deadlines and cranking out videos so fast that they got sloppy on
quality went down.
Like their numbers and whatever.
Research.
And yes. And so these guys were just kind of pointing this stuff out. Right.
Right. And it's the research that you don't want to be wrong on. You can't have your numbers wrong on specs. And this guy points out that they are just categorically wrong.
Yes.
But here's the thing. I don't know how far he goes. I got to be honest with you. I watched as much as I could of this. And it's not that I don't think it's a good story. I think it's an important story. I think it's great. But, man, this shit puts me to fucking sleep faster than a turkey goddamn dinner, man.
Yeah, it's not your wheelhouse, right?
I mean,
So-
I work tech. I work tech in the military. I know my
Sure.
way around a computer. But
yeah, but you're not getting into the numbers of this graphic card is putting out such, whatever. Yeah. And this is what this already boils down to, right? And so if you're like really a hardcore gamer, right, and you're wanting to squeeze the maximum performance and you're building a machine because you got to have those top FPSs and these cutting edge games, you go to these people because they supposedly have the money, resources, whatever, to buy this hardware, put this hardware stuff together, and really put it through its paces. So you're not having to guess.
Right.
Right. Because nothing would piss you off anymore than you go out and say, okay, so they're recommending, TI 4090 or their, whatever motherboard, this, that, what have you, and this certain, RAM. And then you get it and it does absolute shit. And probably one of the most egregious ones was the specs and stuff that they put out for a little game called Cyberpunk.
Oh,
I don't know if you remember that one.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, see, now that can be damaging.
Yes.
Because that game had issues at fucking launch.
That's correct. And the thing of it is the graphs and stuff that they put up, the numbers that they put up, they had, I think it was the 4090 was the model.
Oh,
the
shit.
GPU was like, I think it was like a 300% or 600% increase. And it was not true because that game was absolute hot garbage when it launched.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's there was that. And here's the thing, right?
Well, one second,
So
real quick.
when
I got to do something for Trippy Savage. He asked a while ago.
Go ahead.
And it's too good. It's too good. So I got to do it. This is for you. Apparently, he wants me to pull off my beanie and say, I'm not even homeless. Apparently, it's a Fousey line.
It's a Fousey. Yeah, we just watched it. I just watched that while I was eating my sub. The broadcast was reviewing remember the old Colossal was Crazy alternate reality?
Yeah. I stopped in for a few seconds. They didn't raid me. They didn't raid me?
I guess
I'll talk to them later. I got some broads to talk to later, is all I'm going to say. They better have a good fucking explanation. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. But the thing of it is, Dave, you, myself, we all make mistakes, right? And sometimes they're innocent and not, whatever. But what you cannot do, right, is come back and try to like double down and make excuses and blame everyone and not take ownership, right?
Oh, that sounds like the fucking moral and lesson of last summer, because it's never really, if we notice, it's not always, I'm not going to say never, but a lot of the time, it's not about the infraction. It's about your response. It's about how you deal with it.
Oh, sure. And the thing about it is Linus, that's basically what he did. He was coping and seething and malding and was blaming anyone and everyone else.
A lot of buts. A lot of but apologies. It seemed like he was making corrections, but not full corrections. It seemed like he was trying to put out a lot of information that was still trying to make him look not horrible. And people just caught it. They weren't buying it, and they were calling it out, and they weren't letting it go. Now, unfortunately for him, Gamers Nexus, not only, as we just pointed out, as River just told us, he had a little bit of an axe to grind here because that motherfucker had his name in his mouth, but he also had the facts to go after him in the right way. This is why sometimes you sit on your hand. When you're given a gift by someone you don't like, this is sometimes why you sit on it. You wait for the mistake to fall, and then you capitalize. This guy who looks like he's probably lived under a couple of bridges in his life, he was ready for this moment. Listen to how fucking nerdy this is, Riveter. Jesus.
Recap of the week. We filmed the vast majority of this episode. So we posted some coverage yesterday with some concerns about data accuracy, ethics, and responsibilities of Linus Media Group. Not going to recap all of that here. You should check that video out before proceeding. It's necessary context. Linus hastily posted a statement about 3.5 hours after.
Man, it's fucking brutal. What were you saying, Rivy?
Okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't watching your live.
Oh,
there.
you're
That's
good.
my bad. So Linus, of course, and this is the actual response video here that you have up is the addressing the response to Linus. But anyway, the previous ones where he talks about it. But one of the things that he brought out in the original video that he did, and this was probably right up there, one of the most egregious things that happened, was this startup company that was making water cooler blocks for GPUs, sent them a prototype to test to see what specs and stuff they were getting.
Yeah.
Now, the problem was is they didn't have the model GPU that was this water cooler was designed for.
Hey,
And
was
the thing
this a
about water
story
cooler,
about 6 months ago? Was there something similar that kind of broke out about this guy
no.
6 months ago? Because some of this feels familiar.
Not that I'm remembering.
Okay.
Not that I'm remembering.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
It could have. No. Okay. So Linus and them didn't even have the right GPU. And so they just tried to fix it to the GPU they had handy. And of course it wouldn't fit right, whatever. And so, and Linus comes off very, very cocky, condescending, talking about, well, even if they'd had the right card, it wouldn't have fit. And because he knows what he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
So on and
knows.
so forth. Yeah.
You love those
and
guys.
then he wound up actually installing it upside down.
Nice. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I love that.
Yeah. And they actually left that in the video. They didn't even edit that out. So yeah. Well, the startup company, they asked for it back because that was their prototype, right? They wanted it back so they could continue developing or whatever. Linus's team or whatever multiple times said, yeah, it's on its way back. We're going to be sending you the tracking numbers, so on and so forth. They wound up auctioning it off and it's gone. And the thing about it was the venue where this thing was auctioned off at, there could have been people there that were like competitors.
Sure.
And they could have bought it and used it. So yeah, all in all, not a good deal. And if that's not enough, then these other things come out from the former employer or employee rather, that I think you were fixing to kind of get into a little bit too, where she's making some allegations of guys being rude, little handsy and stuff. Yeah.
I want to make a quick correction here. There's a couple in there I want to say. Also, they have a special feature where you can replace the video with that. That was not the right one. Lucid Enemy. The worst part, someone had him do a prototype video. He didn't even do what he was supposed to be. Promised to send it back, and then he gave it away for charity. That was one you were talking about for over $1,000. He also says, no, Gamers Nexus actually was really close friends with LTT. Now, that might be true. But when I watched the original video, he sounded like he was mad. I know he was just presenting cold hard facts, but it's like you're going after the guy. Let's not pretend that he's not, and just that there seems to be a little bit of a past where he was called out and did not respond. I'm sorry if that's me. I am doing this with a song in my motherfucking heart, but maybe I'm just built different. I'm built more petty. I don't know. It's very possible.
Well, I've watched the Gamer Nexus.
What's up,
I've
Matty?
watched several of his videos.
Hey,
and stuff.
what's up?
Sorry,
I don't necessarily the first video that he put out. I wouldn't take it really as like petty or even whatever. That's just kind of his tone.
Oh, is he? That's just kind of tone. Okay.
Yeah. And now in the second one, because after Linus Tech kind of gave that really horrible response and just blaming everyone but himself.
Right.
Yeah, he was a little more heated in that one because he just said I was disappointed.
Right. Oh, he did the fatherly thing. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Just disappointed on you. And then we do have this Madison Reeve, who's come forward with a series of allegations, including mistreatment, bullying, and poor work conditions. No one gets a break. All this stuff. Matt, you following the Linus Tech stuff?
I'll be honest with you. I have not. That's why I kind of popped in.
It's very boring
about this. And also, I want to say Linus Tech Tips is one of the most boring YouTube names of all time.
Isn't it? Look at his face. He's got a boring face. Look at him. It's like
Linus Tech Tips, Review Tech USA, boring fucking YouTube names. That's all I'm saying.
Review Tech USA. Yeah, but you want to sing Review Tech USA. You want to sing it to like American Dad. Review Tech USA. I always want to do that. I don't know why. Maybe that's just me. That might be autism. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Is this the end of Linus Tech Tips there, PeePaw?
Well, he stepped down as
he did
CEO. Yeah, they brought this guy in to come in and oversee the company that has, I guess, extensive experience and knowledge of how to manage companies, and maybe that'll kind of let Linus kind of step back and just kind of focus on being more or less the talent, and not having to drive everything. So I don't know. I mean, I don't want to see anybody just get outright, ran off or whatever. maybe he can back up. Maybe they can kind of slow down, take their time, not worry about grinding out videos as quickly as they were trying to churn things out, and just kind of, do their due diligence, get this stuff right. Because the bottom line is he has a lot of eyes on him, and on these videos that he put out, that people are using as a reference to buy hardware, and if
spending a lot of money.
Stuff wrong, it's so
you're gonna piss a lot of people off when you fuck with their money. Can I rant on Review Tech USA for a moment? I'm gonna call them out. It's time to call them out.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna call them out. So I had a guy. This is a true story. This really happened. This happened about 2 weeks ago. I even talked about it already. This guy comes into the shop and he goes, "Let me ask you a question, man. I watched this guy, Review Tech USA." I go, "Oh, really?" And knowing where this is going, I'm like, I'm about to get recognized. Getting all excited because it doesn't happen very often. I'm like, ah, ha, ha. And this guy's been coming to me for a long time, so this was really funny. He goes, Are you dead on Dave? I'm like, shut the fuck up. I go, you're fucking
No
with me.
way.
Yeah, I swear to God. He goes, I'm like, you're fucking with me. He goes, no, really? He was talking about you, and you're him? I'm like, yeah, how do you not know that? He goes, that's fucking crazy. I go, I've been watching that guy for a long time. I go, it's funny you brought him up because I think the fucker stiffed me on an interview.
Yeah.
He did, right? He stiffed me on a fucking, he stiffed me, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I told him to go in the chat, let him know. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't care. I didn't care. He's not going to get me numbers.
What was that?
Nerd.
What was that? He was supposed to come on and do an interview. What was
I don't even remember. But you know what? You know why I knew it wasn't going to happen? Because Chris the Narc set it up.
The boxing match. It was the boxing match with
Jeremy.
Neckbeard. Yeah.
Jeremy's broken. Basement pisser. That's right. The pissment. The pissment. Yeah, that's what we can call him. I like that.
Yeah.
Pissment.
Yeah.
That's where he lives. The pissment. He stiffed me on that.
He stiffed me on that, son of a bitch. All you had to do was come on, give me a little bit of yickety yak yak. But no, he didn't. He decided to dodge me. Now, you want to fight me?
Jeremy wouldn't fight you out. How tall is he?
Jeremy?
No, Jeremy's a fucking ogre. No, Review Tech. How tall is he? I'm asking because if they were going to fight. That's where he's tall. Okay. To 6'1", 6'2", I might be able to deal with all that. But he's older than me too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I can put in this work.
40s.
I think I can give him that work.
Okay. So according to Wikitubia, is that right? Is that how you say Wikitubia? Yeah. Okay, he's 42 years old.
He's got 2 years. Okay.
He is. I'm trying to look here to see if they have like his stats.
I'm crippled, Rich.
I don't think they
His
have
name's
on
Rich,
there
right?
how tall he is. Yeah.
I'm using his proper name when I'm calling him out. I don't know if he wants it after seeing all this. This is fucking intimidating shit. But look, if you're looking to fight since you dodged me on the motherfucking interview, come get it. I got one more. I used to tell people I got 45 seconds of fury left in me. Well, that's about up to 3 minutes and 45 seconds. If you want it, I'll give you about 3 months of training. I can get that up to 3 rounds. You want them? Come get them. Let's go make some money. Let's go get these hands. Let's go get these hands, baby. And then I'm calling out Salt Poppy.
Then you're going to die.
Then I die. Yeah. Then death.
I'm sorry, Dave, but I'll put money on Salt Poppy on that one.
I wouldn't blame you, but if they gave me like 10 million to step in there, I think I can. I think I can hold them
give
off.
you 10 million to
Why
fight Salt
not?
Poppy.
Why not? Why wouldn't they?
All right,
That'd be great.
realistic number. If they offered you, say, 20 grand, right?
To fight who?
Salt Poppy.
Salt Poppy.
No.
That would be the money. That would be
the money.
it.
That would be. It depends. Honestly, if it depends. I would if to fight someone really, I would have to see if I could actually do anything. Like I'd have to go on a run.
Dude,
so
you can pull a boogie. Just tape up your boxing shorts, go out there and get punched a couple times in the head and call it good.
No, I have pride. I got too much pride. Boogie does not have that burden, luckily. Luckily, that burden, I don't know if he ever had it. He may have been born without it, like my sense of smell. That might have been him.
Yeah.
And luckily for him, that's worked out well. You know, he doesn't care. Me, if I went to a fight, if I went overseas to do a boxing fight and then my pants fell down, I leave the internet. I don't know. And I don't even throw a punch. No, he handled it better than me, Pimp. My pride would not allow me to come back and do shit. I would not be able to be talking. I'll tell you, it took me a hot minute. I'm like, nah. If I just lost, okay. If I didn't throw a punch, okay. But if you're Boogie, if you're Francis and your fucking pants fall down, no, that's worst case, boy. You could have died in the ring and it's better than your pants falling down. No, not for you, pal. Death first. No. And then he taped it. Ribby. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
They had people, like multiple people taping that shit.
He adapted. He improvised. He overcame. Dave, come on now.
Don't quit. Don't surrender. He's an inspiration.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Exactly.
100% correct.
He wasn't stopping, man. And he looked like he was ready to punch the ref that night when the ref stopped it because he was just getting there being used as a punching bag. He's like, why are you stopping? I can take some more punches. Shit.
He goes, I take more punches than anyone on YouTube. You think I can't take this pussy? No. Oh, man. No, I talk shit, but I hope nobody ever takes the actual challenge from me because I don't know if I could run. Like if someone put a gun to my head and said run for 2 minutes straight, I think I'm catching a bullet, boys. I just don't know if I can do it. I might die. So
I'd tell him shoot me right here because I ain't dying tired. Fuck that.
I feel like
get it over with.
It'd be like Joey Diaz in The Longest Yard. Someone get me a Diet Coke. Oh, fuck a doodle. I don't really have much else there. Toxic Pip Love tweet. Went to watch Tipster and I shit you not, the first line I hear was straight people should be terrified. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah,
he's a debate bro now.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Yeah, he's
there's MattPitt. Yikes, my dude. That's good. I heard it. I heard it in my head. That's bad.
He's going to, what was it? Nicholas, I put a clip in there from Nicholas Diori where he actually had a clip. He's going to debate
what is that?
Kids going through.
Oh,
I don't know what the hell that
is. He's gonna wait. He's gonna wait against kids who are going through transition, or he's just debating the topic.
Yeah, he's. I put a link in.
I don't want that link.
Okay.
I ain't watching that shit. No, I'll listen to you guys though. I ain't watching that.
Yeah,
why would I put myself through that shit? No, thank you. I'm gonna go watch.
No, he was just talking about he's going to. Yeah, he was just talking about he's going to do it. He hasn't done it, but he's lining it up. He's going to have that debate.
I'm straight.
So I'm like, whatever.
I'm good. I don't need to do it.
Yeah.
I'm all good here, boys. I'm all good in the hood. I can let him continue to do his thing. He's so funny. Why? Oh, is it just because the numbers are going bad? So what is this?
Well, he was saying another day, he was talking about, there was another clip out there where he was talking about how, his numbers are down. He said, he used to get like 500 to 1,000 people watching his live streams. And I don't know what he's down to now, but
100
he says,
to 200.
Yeah, he says he's hoping they'll come back.
I ain't gonna talk shit on numbers.
500 to 1,000 on a good day, honestly.
On his best days, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On his best days.
But
I ain't gonna talk shit about numbers, boys.
No.
I'm gonna keep my low number mouth ass shut. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, 69 concurrent viewers. Nice. What?
I don't know if you've seen this or not, but evidently poor Matthew there caught a Discord ban from Zali for a week.
What'd you do?
I didn't do nothing. I made her money.
You made her some money.
He made her, someone donated, what was it? They start off with like 10 subs.
Oh, nice.
And then someone came in, I think it was like, was it 20
50.
or 50?
No, it was 50.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
50
Sub
subs.
war.
They said, if you will ban MattPitt, here's 50. And so boom.
You got to love when that happens.
Yeah.
And I still found my way into the Discord.
Well, of course you did. Did Xylee set the number, or was the number set for her? Because it's always fun when you make them play your game and you make them set the number.
I don't know. I came in I started watching again as soon as I was timed out. So I don't know exactly what the context was. but all I know is she got like 60 gifted membership.
Because if she set the number, Matt, then you get to know your value to her.
Yeah.
In like money.
I mean, in all fairness, like I got paid. Well, Now Recording got paid $500 to put out a podcast. So
there you go.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah, it's a racket. It's a goddamn
all's
racket.
fair in love and discord.
This is true. This is true. All right, I don't got much else. You guys got anything else? I've done an hour and a half here. I think we've given it to the people.
No, I got nothing. I just wanted to like pop in and say what's up.
No, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you popping in. I'm trying to stay on that consistent train. I did Twitch last night a little bit late, but not much else other than that. But other than that, we did Monday. We had a nice little members only thing. It was fun. And now we're back at it the rest of the week. So
yeah, cool.
Well, no, we're back at it Thursday for probably not Friday. I'm going away for the weekend a little bit. Have a little bit of fun. So just be around a little bit. In and out. You'll still catch some streams, but I'll just be around. So don't know how much streaming. So stay tuned. Other than that, boys, MattPitt, tell the kids where they can find you and all that good stuff.
Check out Now Recording on the Now Recording channel. Live streams every Monday at 11 p.m. Eastern, maybe sometimes earlier. We also go live every now and then during the week as well if something crazy is popping up. And we got some episodes coming out. We just recorded an episode, which was pretty fun, with some interesting guests. So that's going to be awesome. And we got another after that as well. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
Nice. Any? I put the wrong fucking stream on. Look at that. That was good. Good clicking. I just went straight black screen.
Yeah.
This is my show now. It's as dark as my soul. Welcome to Dave's Abyss. Good fucking Lord. Yeah. I was gonna open up Pokemon cards while doing that. Hey, newly minted 1K subscriber, the subscription channel, Tipster. I haven't called you Tipster in a long time. Remember when I used to call you Tipster a lot?
All the time.
I used to call you Tipster a lot. Now you're like, motherfucker, I'll cut you.
Nah,
it's okay.
Trans lives matter.
Yes, they do.
Was it Trans Tipster hour?
We're on an interesting journey for Tipster. Now Dave has a small window. I don't have a small window. My window's not small. Don't start your shit. There's no small windows happening here. This is a good sized window. It's a strong window, girthy even. PeePaw, tell the kids where they can find you on your newly minted 1K channel.
You can find me 7:30 Eastern, Monday through Friday. Saturday will be my first members only stream. It will be starting at 8:30 Eastern. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy. I've already got like 20 channel members. So
nice. Oh wow, that's good support for the peepers.
Yeah, I'm always, kind of blown away, but yeah, I've got some really loyal.
Would you say
people
you're
there.
tickled pink?
I am pickled pink. Yeah.
Nice. It's always nice to be tickled pink. Boys, I appreciate you both for popping in with me for a little bit today. It was fun.
Did you talk about I Show Speed, by the way?
I did. You mean I Show Meat?
I Show Meat.
It's my favorite hashtag, maybe ever.
Bro, I was a little worried because he was 17 not that long ago.
I think we confirmed he's 18.
Okay, that's good.
I
think.
think.
I was like, is there people just showing this fucking dude stick around and he's like 17?
Well, he showed it first. In all fairness,
okay, it's he's 17. It's illegal, man.
Yeah, you still gotta watch that. You still gotta be careful. Yeah. You still gotta be careful. This is true, but I think he's 18. And all I showed was a blur.
Let's see here. So it says here he's 18 years old. Yeah, he was born January 21st, 2005.
Oh, he's well into 18.
Yeah, he just turned 18 back in January.
Holy shit.
He's 8 months.
Insane.
I
was a fucking sophomore in high school.
Wow.
2005.
I don't want to say how old I was.
I can't do
math. You were 4 years in the military, right?
Yeah. I was literally 4 years in. I was a baby. Oh my God. That was 2 years before I'd get hurt. I just got hurt. I was just coming off of some surgeries. Oh shit! Oh, flashbacks.
There's a clip Tommy shows of you a lot in the military. I think it's probably around that time, right?
What clip?
You're being interviewed. There's like you're being interviewed.
That was 2007. 2007.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think 2007.
Okay. Gotcha.
I do believe that was a good. Oh yeah, that's a good clip. Lieutenant Hagberg. Shout out to my old butter bar. He was a good guy. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, boys.
Okay.
I show meat. What a fucking yeah, my God. If you're lucky.
Was that on was that on YouTube? Is that where he streams?
Pretty sure either YouTube or Kick. I don't know.
If he's
kids
on
with all
Kick,
their
he's
money.
probably okay.
He's fine.
But if
I
it's
don't
on
know. I don't
YouTube-
think you can show dick on Kick, bro.
No dick on Kick. That's a great fucking slogan.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
No dick on Kick. And then you can come back with, we want dick on Kick. We want dick on Kick. It's great. Like you could have a big fucking cheer off. And they both have dick in them. So it's fantastic. Everyone's happy. All right, I'm going to go smoke one more and probably open up one more pack because I can't help myself.
Whoa.
All right, man.
All right,
What?
later.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Bye,
no, I
boys.
just read an article.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
it's fine. I was like, oh my God, what
He
did I
just saw.
do?
He saw the unedited version of the I Show Speed clip.
I just
Oh.
read this article that said Twitch working on allowing you to prevent banned and blocked viewers from watching your stream.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. But you can just, well, what are you going to IP ban them?
Yeah, maybe. Can you incognito out and watch it? I don't know.
I don't know. For another day. Tomorrow, I'll be live again tomorrow. We'll talk about that. I got some other things. Hopefully, Diorio will stop by.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. All right, boys. I'm going to go smoke one more. I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
All right, take it easy, Dave.
I appreciate your faces. What's up there, Copious Kingdom? I appreciate you for hanging out with me. You guys are the man, the myth, the women, the man, the myths, the legends, the women's, the awesome, everybody's. It's what you are. You're the MushPuffs. See, that's why we had the MushPuffs, because it was better than having any other terminology. Because what's a MushPuff? We're all MushPuffs. All right, we're loading one more, and then we're getting the flock out of here. Real Talk about for Messiah, take us home, because that's exactly where we need to be, because after every show, we need to find our way back to the morning light, and Real Talk always shows us the way. Thank you very much. Keep it copious. Remember, as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. One more rip, one more pack. We're going to do one pull. Have a great night. Real Talk. Oh, come on. Hit the button, Stamper.
The morning live. Feel like I'm Alexander's prodigy. Fuck your death threats, them niggas always talking honorary. The Pentagon the same, they trying to mold us in the pottery. But even if I die, my lyrics still a living history. You mean they treat us like we pawns and we listen cause we scared they ain't gon' beef with Genghis Khan? I'm higher than a dinosaur, she Oreo like Baltimore. I taught them what I know, that make me feel like I was Gryffindor. Get your game right, she hot, I call her sunlight. With lips like she's Brad's life, I ask her cause a crash site. But that's the way it is, I guess I play protagonist. This shit will never change, I'ma go out with her. This may be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. This must be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go. I roll up, they say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she super real. She think that ain't nobody cool as me. Fly them Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm Akeem Olajuwon. Yeah, da-da-da. Yeah, da-da-da. Hip-hop, I'm real talk. Hip-hop, I'm real talk.
Real Talk, my man.
Da-da-da.
Good little J Philly.
Yeah.
Welcome to the new world. You dig?
We do dig each and every single day. You know we do. Hey, thank you guys so much for hanging out. We got the bong loaded. It's been a fun show. I'm loving it. I feel like we're getting into a new era, a new groove, a new way. You know, where it's a little bit of everything, a hodgepodge, the old, the new, all of it in one big ball of copiousness. We talk about a lot of the stuff. Now, look, I know a lot of the topics that we might be talking about may not be your cup of tea, especially with some of the sports stuff. We're getting some good balls. We're getting some good bulls. Hey, all the bulls. We're getting some good nuggets of wisdom and fun. No, not wisdom, but fun. That's good. So hopefully a little bit of something for everyone. And it's just there's so much. My timeline is so flooded with so many different things. I feel like I'm just inundated with stuff. Going right to the pools. We haven't gotten anything out of this booster yet. Not a single thing. I'm at least getting one pull before I get out of here. One. One is the loneliest number that you ever do. And then we're ripping and going. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got a little bit of support, so we can go ahead and rip a couple of packs. Hound Whore. Ish. Dark Rye again. Come on. Now, that's the one bad thing about these. Now, I mixed these up. I mixed them up pretty good, so I'm a little surprised we haven't gotten anything. But that's the one really bad thing about these booster boxes is they are set up. There's a certain amount of pulls you're going to get. It's just how it is. We just want one. Vulpix. Oh, there we go. There we go. Palm it. That's a beautiful card. There we go. That's all I wanted. Gave me what I wanted. Let's go. Rock the Casbah. Have a great night. Keep it copious. Copious cannabis reviews coming. Pokemon card openings coming. New channel, new stuff, new things coming. Stay tuned. Keep it copious. We'll see you next time.